Hi, and welcome to today's video. Today, I'm going to be playing Kerbal Space Program. This is a sort of wet dress rehearsal for my upcoming Mun mission. This is my first launch of it, the first attempted launch of it, and you'll see in a moment that does not go quite that well. But towards the end of this video, I do achieve orbit. You can just see me checking out the crew. We got Valentina, Bill, and Bob Kerman. Jebediah Kerman, let's just say, during me trying to figure out the game. He's been missing for a little bit because I accidentally crashed, and you can see here that this does not work. So I'm kind of just scrambling the boosters right now. And then, yeah, this is a very hectic first launch, but it makes sense because it is my first launch of this rocket. I literally just got it out of the VAB. Yes, so that was fun. Yeah. So I probably should have sped this part up. Oh, I am. There we go. Yeah, I put a little bit of science on it, for the Mun. I don't really know why I had it on during testing, but I did. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's going to swap to the next part. This is the second launch of it. You can see the boosters don't go that well. Boosters, for some reason, I was never good at boosters, and then that happens. And then right here you can see I swapped to liquid boosters, which also for some reason didn't work. I can't figure out how to successfully strap the boosters to the side of my rocket, which is really weird. Can you guys tell me how that's achieved down in the comments? Because I had a really hard time with that, because I definitely will need that for the actual Mun mission, because later in this video I only achieve orbit. Yeah, so this I probably should have added a launch escape system, but the launch escape system in KSP doesn't really do much, actually. Yeah, so we got a lot of debris scattered around the launch pad. The lunar lander stage is hurling off on the horizon. So I just reverted the flight. And then I'm making some edits right here. This part's sped up, so you guys don't have to sit through 15 minutes of me editing the rocket. I am using the Valiant engines. I think those are the Valiant engines. I could be wrong. Which is sort of akin to the what's it called? The Raptor engines. I can't believe I forgot what they're called for a moment. Some weird glitches happening right there, but they are kind of akin to Raptor engines, and based on this universe that I'm playing in, Kerbin 8760, I've christened it. Yeah, that does. It shouldn't really exist yet. But yeah, I forgot. I was like, why won't it fly right there? But we got it flying. The bottom kind of does look like, it reminds me of Starship Super Heavy plumes. This is the real orbital launch. It does have a lot of delta V, but only enough that I discovered to get myself into low Kerbin orbit. So that was not that helpful. Oh wow, this video is gonna be pretty long. Maybe I might edit that part. I don't know. No, I think I'm gonna leave it. Just talk at you guys for the next 20 minutes. I mean, maybe I'll change it. I don't know. We are about a minute in. Still good on fuel. Yes. Glitching a little bit, kind of getting all wiggly. Why does it get wiggly? Can you guys tell me why it gets wiggly? It's really weird. I've noticed it in my videos and other people's videos. I mean, this is my first video, but you guys get what I mean. I mean when I play it. Yeah, I'm so sorry for not making any Kerbal videos lately. It's just kind of hard. I actually am editing this on computer. Actually kind of played around with it for a little bit and discovered it's actually quite easy. Did have to Google a few things, but was able to figure it out. Sadly can't use CapCut right now because it's still banned in the United States because for some reason we hate China so much. Like, yeah, I get they're kind of our enemies, but we're all humans, guys. Like, can't we just be in this together? um, oh, that other thing in orbit. I did 2 missions before this where I was getting comm satellites to prepare for the Mun mission, so I could like have communications with Kerbin at all times. For some reason, the second launch, I did not get into the desired orbit I wanted. I wanted a really highly elliptical orbit that I got on the first time, kind of on accident, but I was like, okay, this is actually kind of the best orbit for this. So I'm hoping that the comms area I've added to the Mun probe thing command module is enough. I've almost reached my maneuver I added. I'm going to need to get almost 2,000 meters per second delta V. It's going to be a pretty long burn. Yes, and I'll probably also have to stage it during that. I wonder, do you guys get kind of bored hearing me yap or something? Because I'm kind of getting bored watching this. Like, I edit it and then I'm doing commentary. I didn't usually do commentary, but now I'm starting to do commentary. This is actually, I think, probably by the time I'm working on another video, Spaceflight Simulator video. I'm also going to add commentary to that. I don't know if this or that will be uploaded first, but regardless, I'm adding commentary. I wasn't going to add commentary anyway, but I did get a comment asking for commentary, so I was like, okay, I might as well do that. Plus, I feel like it's kind of better for you guys. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys find it annoying to hear me yap for a while. I guess tell me what you think. Then I also discovered that I cannot time warp while accelerating, because in Spaceflight Simulator you can time warp up to 3 times time warp. Oh my god, I popped into the YouTuber and Twitch streamer Space Chip, who you guys might know. He was doing a Kerbal Mun mission. I watched like a lot of that actually live when he was doing it on Twitch. So that was cool. I mean, really boring, but yeah, there was a while where he just took song requests. I recommended Starman, and he actually played Starman, so that was cool. And then so it was interesting. I definitely will never do that. Mun mission without time warping. I think I said that that's what that video was about. But yeah. Almost in orbit. It looks like kind of a weird orbit. I remember, I do not get it perfect in alignment with my projected orbit. You can see I'm already in my lunar transfer stage, just trying to get into a circularized orbit, or somewhat circularized orbit. I really should, on the real mission, just take whatever orbit I get as long as I'm above the atmosphere, and then get myself into a transfer with the Mun. I will definitely do that next. Yeah, but yeah, so it's definitely pretty hard, and I'm definitely gonna need to add boosters for the real Mun mission just to get myself a little bit of Delta V. I'm definitely gonna do SRBs, but like I said before, I can't figure out a way to strap them onto my rocket successfully and be able to jettison them later in the flight. So if one of you guys can tell me that in the comments, I would be forever grateful. Oh my god, we still have 15 minutes left. Oh my god. I need more to talk about. Wait, I just leaned away from the computer, so I don't know if you guys could hear that. I mean, I am in a pretty echoey room. Funny thing is really one of the only places I can plug in my computer is in the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom at my off to the side of my room. So that's funny. Oh, I did get as you can see, I did get free IVA that I'm kind of experimenting with. One thing I kind of find annoying is that you can see I can go through like the walls and stuff. It's giving Polaris Dawn vibes right now. And then I just buckled back. It's kind of weird. Like I can I have tried it while moving on Kerbin, and that does not work. I think I'm Valentina, right? Yeah, I'm Valentina right now. Just looking around. There's Bill. See Kerbin out the window. Kind of experimenting with free IVA. Getting my head stuck in the bulkhead. There's Bob. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get to that little airlock down there to see if I can open it, even though I know that I'd like to see if I can go on EVA from here, because I did see a Matt Lone video where he did that. Maybe I'm using a different free IVA mod, I don't know. This might be I thought this was the same one, but it doesn't really look like what he did. And then somehow I was just decided, oh, I can go into the spacecraft itself, so that's what I'm doing here. This is so very Kerbal of me. Before going back to the module. Imagine if we could do this in real life, just like clip through spacecraft walls and then back inside the spacecraft. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I did cancel that maneuver now that I got in orbit. I think I'm just going to orbit maybe a few times just to check it out, and then I believe I'm going to deorbit and land back on Kerbin. Okay, I kind of am in the middle of editing this, which is when I'm recording it, so okay, yeah, I don't know if I want to speed this up or not. No, I don't think I am. Oh yeah, and then Bill goes on a little free not free IVA. Goes on a little EVA. EVA. Now he's going on an EVA. I am really scared to let go. That was actually how especially in orbit, that was actually how Jebediah went missing, as they say in Kerbal Space Program, when a Kerbal dies, because I thrusted too hard away from the capsule, and then he kind of burned up in the atmosphere. So that was bad for him. But I'm pretty sure he'll be back. Oh, speaking of the spaceflight simulator video that I'm making, it's you guys might have seen the spaceflight simulator video I made where I landed a rover on Mars. This one that I'm doing, which was kind of weird yesterday, I'm literally done with it, which is kind of weird. I was able to do it in CapCut, but not that well for some reason, even though I thought CapCut was banned. And then when I tried to export and then that didn't work, so I just reloaded the app, and then it said it was banned, so I already have it. I really don't want to have to do it all over again. So yeah, I mean, I might do it. Oh my god, I'm fidgeting right now because I'm actually getting kind of bored of this. Alright, 10 minutes. Oh god, I accidentally kicked something. 10 minutes left. Oh my god, I feel like if I'm getting bored of this, you guys are probably getting so bored of this. I'm yapping so much. Alright, I'm gonna cut off the commentary for a little bit. And then I'll talk back maybe a little bit later. Alright, commentary will resume soon-ish. Something, I don't know. Yeah. Wow, okay, it seems I actually lied to you guys. I did not mean to, but I was flipping forward. I was trying to find the point where I started to deorbit, and I discovered that was literally like a few seconds after when I just stopped. You can see I'm deorbiting right now. So that was a little goofy of me to say I'm turning off the commentary and then to turn it back on like a few milliseconds later. Yeah, so just time warping, trying to not time warp too fast. Okay, I really wonder why this is taking so long. Maybe why it says in my video editor, I'm using VN video editor. I'm kind of using it as a replacement for CapCut. It says there's 25 minutes, 7 seconds total, and I'm about like 17 minutes into it. I don't think it's gonna be that long based on where I am in the video right now, which doesn't really make that much sense. But I don't really know. Yes, that's kind of weird. Maybe I accidentally filmed myself, like, I don't know, like, okay, yeah, maybe I kept the screen recording on for a little too long. I don't know. Yeah. Ow. No, I just dropped my phone. Why did I say ow? That was my phone. It's an inanimate object. Yeah. Alright, so I'm about to start burning up. Yep, burning a little bit right now. And then I'm going to stage. Yep, I'm just staging into my capsule. I'm actually gonna. Yes, you can see this is pretty freaky because I'm kind of almost my lunar stage, even though it's not. I didn't actually go to the Mun yet. I mean, Munar stage. Right there, just whizzed past me. Burning right now. Burning. Alright, yeah, and then I'm gonna go into cockpit view in a moment. Yep, right into cockpit view. I'm not unbuckling because VIVA, I just kind of just float out of it as it's falling. So I'm just looking to see what the plasma on the spacecraft looks like from inside. It looks pretty freaky. Looks pretty cool actually. And then I'm like, oh my god, something's burning up. So I try to recorrect that right there. Going really fast actually. I'm just like spamming the WASD keys right now. WASD. Is it WASD or WASD? I feel like I should know that, but like, I mean, it really spells WASD. Huh. Well, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're just burning. Yeah, okay, I can't see that far ahead. I can only see about like 20-ish seconds ahead, but I can see that I'm just gonna keep burning for a while. One thing I find kind of weird is I did install Scatterer, and the environmental visual enhancements mods. I installed them. They're in like the game data folder. I was trying to check my battery. As you can see, my computer's about to die. Kerbal Space Program takes a lot of battery. Wait, let's see, what's my battery right now? Okay, my battery right now is actually pretty good. Yeah, for some reason, Kerbal Space Program just saps my computer's energy really, 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 really fast. I mean, yeah. Okay, now I'm starting to actually think that, okay, yeah, maybe this is 25 minutes long. I mean, it's not really my computer that I'm using, as I say in the spaceflight simulator video. I just wanted to clear that up because I feel like some people might be like, wait, what? But in another video, I said it wasn't, and no, it's not like officially mine. I mean, I just use it. It's yeah, but yeah. All right, yeah, I'm about to deploy parachutes any moment now. Yep, the parachutes have been deployed, but not fully. And we're gonna splash down soon. Let's see, how long was this? Oh my god, it was only about a little over an hour for our Kerbals. Of course, I did time warp, and I'm time warping right now to try to make the video not too long for you guys, so that I realize it is like 25 minutes. But yeah. Why do I talk so fast sometimes? Am I talking fast? Am I talking fast? I'm probably talking fast. This commentary stuff is hard. About 8 kilometers up. One thing a lot of people are kind of find kind of weird about me is that I use the metric system a lot, even though I'm an American, but it's just like most of the world uses the metric system, so why not just use the metric system? Like, I get that like America wants to be special by like calling like football soccer and using like the imperial measurement system, but like no, I like using the metric system. I mean, I use metric system for distance a lot, especially long distance. I don't really use miles. I use like kilometers. For smaller stuff, I do use inches a lot. Although I do use like centimeters and millimeters and meters. I actually do use meters a lot, but I do use inches for small amounts of stuff. And then I usually measure like volume. Using imperial, I basically just use like a lot of distance stuff, and then some kilograms, especially for stuff in physics and space, because that's just like what's usually used. So whenever I'm doing a physics equation, I usually use that. I'm only a few hundred meters off the ground. Wow, for my Kerbals, this is only about an hour long flight. Wonder what wait, that says an hour, right? Yeah, it's an hour. Wonder what they'll be thinking when they are stuck on a mission to the Mun in that tiny little capsule for a while. It's giving Martian, because like I just read The Martian, and I remember Mark Watney was talking about and how in training, like him and the crew, they were just trapped in like a little tiny, in the mock-up of a Mars ascent vehicle for like 2 days or something. I'm just thinking about that. I mean, I want to be an astronaut, so I'm gonna have to probably go through stuff like that. All right. Okay. Well, guys, there's only about 1 minute left of the video, so thank you all so much for watching. I really actually wonder how many views this video is going to get. Probably not that many, but we'll see. Anyway, just thank you for watching. Subscribe or something. YouTube analytics tells me that like 98% of people that watch my channel aren't subscribed, so go do that. I'm pretty low on time right now, but I feel like I have nothing else to say, so this is kind of awkward for doing this a little too early. We got splashdown confirmed. mission control. We have splashdown confirmed. Let's go. It is actually 25 minutes. Okay, my intuition was wrong, but we have splashdown. Please like and subscribe, like I said before. To answer all the questions I asked in the comments, and that concludes the video. Thank you for watching.